Hey guys, Dr. Alex here, and today I want to go over the dark side of dark chocolate. So everyone knows that dark chocolate is healthy. It has maybe some antioxidants and other compounds that have a health benefit. However, they're going to be completely negated if you have lead and cadmium or heavy metals in your dark chocolate, which is what this report looks at. And it looks at some of your favorite chocolate bars and assesses their heavy metal content. Now, lead obviously is unhealthy. In developing children, it can lead to brain development issues, neurological issues, lower IQ. And in adults who've been exposed to lead, maybe in the form of lead paint or lead dust throughout their lives, it is linked now with Parkinson's disease. So obviously something that can negatively affect your mental health, your mental function, and should be avoided at all costs. So Consumer Reports looks at California's maximum allowable dose level, which they determine is a threshold for threshold for unsafe amounts of heavy metal consumption. And for lead, it's 0.5 microgram. For cadmium, it's 4.1 micrograms. Now, they go over a lot of these chocolate bars, and I'd say average chocolate bar, like the ones that you're looking at the grocery store, is about 4 ounces. And so they assess the amount of lead and cadmium in 1 ounce. So that's a quarter of the bar. And, you know, I'm a chocolate fan. I like chocolate. When I eat chocolate, usually I'm eating a lot. I'm eating like half a bar. So that would give you twice the dose of what you're seeing here on this page. So let's go over some of these. Obviously, there's some safer choices that have lower amounts. Mast looks like this is the healthiest one. But even if you eat more than half a bar of mast, you're getting an unhealthy amount of cadmium. Taza chocolate, and then Ghirardelli. Ghirardelli, I like Ghirardelli. And look at this, lead 61% for this intense dark chocolate Twilight Delight. So if you have 2 ounces, or roughly half a bar, this Ghirardelli one is 3.5. If you're having 1.75 ounces, you're getting more than 61% of your, allowable, or you're getting over the threshold for unhealthy levels per day. So something to consider there. And then you look at some of these. So some of these I haven't even seen, like Taza chocolate. I've never bought that. Mast, I've never bought that. Even Valrhona, I've never bought that. But once you get into the higher lead ones, like Endangered Species, Choco Love, those were my go-tos. I like them a lot. Endangered Species, I enjoyed very much. I used to eat like half a bar at a time, not even thinking that it might be bad for me. But look at all of these. Over 100, and this is for 1 ounce, mind you. That's a quarter of a bar. That's for like one strip of squares. You're getting way over what California determines to be the threshold for safe amount of consumption per day. So look at this, 134%, 181%, 240%, and even Hershey's, probably the most common chocolate sold in the world. Maybe Nestle's up there, but Hershey's pretty popular. 265% in 1 ounce. That's a lot. And then we got some here. Theo, I always see this in the grocery store, green and blacks. I like green and blacks. And Trader Joe's. I know a lot of people shop at Trader Joe's. You're getting a big dose of heavy metals here. So this is not going to be healthy for you, and it's not going to be healthy for your children if you're feeding it to your children. And if you're pregnant, definitely don't be eating this because it's going to affect the fetus growing inside you. So the way that they get the cadmium and lead, cadmium comes from the soil, according to the article, and lead comes from production or manufacturing. It's maybe in the manufacturing area, or it collects on the shell they talk about. Lead seems to get into cacao after the beans are harvested. Lead-filled dust and dirt accumulate on the shell, and so when they start processing it, it gets into the chocolate. Now, getting safer chocolate is going to cost more money because they're going to have stricter manufacturing guidelines. So they might be more expensive, these ones that are less have less lead and cadmium content, but obviously for the sake of your neurological function, and especially the neurological function of your children, highly urge you to take this into consideration and shop for the safer options. It might be a little bit more expensive, but you got to do what you can to stay healthy. So that's about all. Be careful what you buy. If you enjoyed this rundown, please like and subscribe. Help me grow the channel. So that's about all. Eat in moderation. Avoid these ones that are high in heavy metals, and do your research. Anyway, that's all for now. Thanks for watching. Subscribe so you watch every new video that comes out. I'm going to bring you some good healthy stuff, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks a lot. Bye.